Trespass, Part 2. A Plague of Miracles. An Onyx Okamiyasha audio production. Script by Time Raft. Warning. This audio contains some action, loud sound effects, and light yelling. Oh, hello. Why are you still up? You need to get to bed. The light is bugging me. You can sleep, you know. You're not some kind of slave that has to do whatever I ask of you ASAP. I don't need those fake ID tags until next week. I mean, I don't even have the truck fixed yet. Oh my. Yes, those are perfect. This will do nicely. You're pretty good at this crafty stuff. You're one of those people who just gets into the groove and don't want to stop until you're finished, aren't you? Yeah, my wife was the same way. You gotta know when to take a break, though. Otherwise, you'll burn out. Here, I made tacos earlier. I don't have any meat, but we have some rice and some beans and some of that red sauce. They're going to be pretty good. Oh my god, you have no idea how much I missed cooking. I was never that good at it, but, I kind of lost track of how to take care of myself out there. Before you showed up, all I ever did was sleep, train, garden, and meditate. I don't really need to eat, so I sort of lost track of normal life. When I cook, I feel a little more human again. Look, don't worry about how I don't eat. It's magic. You wouldn't understand. Magic! Although, now that I say it, judging by what you've been doing here, you're not too bad at sorcery yourself. Listen, let me tell you a secret, alright? Never tell anyone I told you this, or I'll banish you to the realm of eternal cabbage. Sorcery is actually really easy. Stupid easy. It's why sorcerers are so proud and quick to anger. We're embarrassed at how stupid our secrets actually are. How much of what we do is smoke and mirrors. Sorcery is nothing more than using knowledge you possess that others do not in order to impose your will on your surroundings. That's all it is. Picking a lock, hypnotism, counting cards, and making fake ID cards so that we can break into a warehouse. Those are all sorcery. It's like how you imagine computer hackers to be working on crazy stuff in secret labs. But in reality, they're just digging through your garbage until they find something you should have shredded. So, guess what? You were a sorcerer the whole time. Isn't that something? Life is disappointing like that. Get used to it. My people have a story about 4 heroes who traveled through the plains to reach a city made of emeralds, ruled by a sorcerer of immense power. When they finally met him, though he was just a silly little man from the holy city of Omaha, all his powers were tricks and illusions. But at the end of the day, he was still able to help them find what they needed. So in the end, it didn't really matter how he actually did it. They got what they came for. It's a cute little story. Ah, those ID cards are perfect though. It's exactly what we'll need. All you need to know is that there's a large storage facility in the agricultural sector. We are going to appropriate some radio equipment from it. Should be a relatively simple in and out operation. The place has minimal security. There's nothing in there I can't handle. That's why I've been fixing up that old delivery truck. Oh, I miss working on stuff like that. I used to do it all the time with my dad. No, he wasn't a sorcerer. He fixed tractors for a living. We have a complicated relationship. Well, we had one, anyway. No, he's not dead. We're just, slightly estranged. Oh, and we live in different dimensions. He never really accepted my career path, per se. I should call home one of these days. See how he's doing. Is it really so weird that I just led a normal, mundane life? I'm not actually special. I was just a regular sod for most of my life. Same as him. Went to high school, never really fit in, but I still had friends. Got a degree at a community college, met my wife there. I worked as a dental hygienist. I liked the job, and the pay was pretty good. And honestly, you know what? I was happy. Maybe my life was mundane and boring, but it was what I wanted. I was genuinely happy. In a way, I haven't been since. And then, one day, when I wasn't watching, everything changed. I saw a plague of miracles unleashed upon my world. Dark and beautiful miracles. Miracles that stole the one I loved more than anything in the world and left me alone. They tormented us for 1,000 days and 1,000 nights. I hid my mind away in a dark cave I built for myself and prayed. But if any gods heard my cry, none of them listened. The world I knew was gone, and unlike the others, I couldn't move on into the new one that had been born before my eyes. I just couldn't. I was weak, and I was angry. It was a pathetic, childish anger. Others had suffered too, but for some reason, I decided that I was special. I personally was denied what was mine, and I would take it back. The world would give her back to me, whether it wanted to or not. So I learned to make miracles of my own. I made myself something dark and beautiful in my own right. I danced with demons and wrestled with angels. I crossed the plains of Abraham, and I ate the fruit that grows on the sacred tree of Colchis. I gained power over everything except for what I wanted to be able to control. Nothing I did could bring me back to the world I had known before the plague of miracles. Nothing I did would ever give me what I sought. The world I knew, my world, was dead, and it would not return to me. So I sought other worlds. I sought a world where the pain wasn't so overwhelming. I sought a world where I could find a purpose. Long story short, now I'm here. It didn't really turn out how I'd planned. I just got hurt a second time. Life is fun like that. Listen to me spilling my guts to you. Like you give a damn about my personal issues. Us sorcerers do love the sounds of our own voices, don't you know? Besides, if you ever tell my secrets to anybody, I'll turn you into a baboon. Oh, goodness. I'm kidding. What would I do with a baboon? If anything, I'd turn you into a cat. 7 is not too many cats. I have this whole estate anyway. I mean, I got the house, and the garden, and the shed, so I don't have too many. Okay, Sauce Master. You know what? You're on litter box duty tonight. That's what I was coming out to do anyway. Have fun, you little twerp. What? Hey! That doesn't count as one of my little favors you owe me. Why did the link on your tattoo disappear? You're a sneaky little sword, aren't you? We'll make a sorcerer out of you yet. Get some sleep when you're done with the litter boxes. Tomorrow, we'll see if we can't get the air brakes on that truck fixed. Apparently, we're ahead of schedule. Good job. What are you looking at? What? I hum when I'm nervous, all right? This is the first time I've entered the Fate Weaver's territory in years. I'm seeing power slaves behind every damn stalk of corn. And no offense, buddy, but you look pretty nervous too. At least I'm cool and collected on the outside. I mean, you can't be as cool as me, but you could at least try. Here, drink this. You look way too suspicious. Remember, we're just regular guys here to make a routine pickup. A dozen like us come and go every night. We're bored and tired. Don't worry, it's decaf. I know tea is more magical than junk, but I don't do tea. God, what happened to the trespasser that had a fist fight with me when I refused to save them? There's nothing in this facility you can't handle. Hell, if anything, it would be good for you to get in a fight. It's not the ideal substitute for therapy, but it's probably the best one available to you at the moment. Damn. Bloody hell. It's been too long since I drove stick. Or anything at all, to be honest. You want to drive? I can show you how. Yes, I suppose you're right. Maybe save that for later. It's easy, though. All you got to do is let up the clutch. Then, when it gets going fast, you push it down, and BAM! Next gear. It's weirdly satisfying. Want some music? I got a few CDs. We've got Joyce Cooling, John Fogerty, Iron Maiden, Transatlantic, Amanda Lee, Insane Clown Posse. You don't know what any of that is, do you? Do they even have music in this universe? You're joking. You don't have ICP, and you don't have jazz guitar, but she lets you have polka. By gods, this place really is hell. There's the checkpoint. Don't worry, I'll do all the talking. Reach into the glove box and hand me some of that bubble chew. It's important for the voices. Watch and take notes. I'm going to do some sorcery. Hey man, how you doing? Got a pickup from Warehouse 17? Hey, I'm just a grunt. You think they tell me these things? This is for those whiz-bang kids down at the lab. You know, spells and dark science and all that, Gamorka? Real top secret jazz, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well you take it easy now, boss, huh? We'll be out in about half an hour. Ha! See? Sorcery. Alright, so this is the part where you drive the high-low. We have to get those 3 crates behind that shed onto the truck. This will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You have to wake up. Hey, look at me. Look at me, all right? No, look at me. Pretty blue eyes, see? You've got to look at them. We got ambushed. They shot something at you, and you got caught in the explosion. You're going to be okay. If you can stand, nod. Okay, we'll do this the other way then. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just hold on for a second. Once I get the heat off of us, I can heal you. Just hold it together. You're stronger than you realize. Just stay alive for me tonight. And that's a direct order. You are magically compelled to live. If you die tonight, neither heaven nor hell will shelter you from my wrath. Your life is mine until you finish your service, and don't you dare forget that. And as for you power slaves, I'm leaving and I'm taking this one with me. You're welcome to try and stop me, but know this. You will be destroyed. I have drunk the blood of gods and turned mighty kings into ashes. The sun rises every morning because I allow it to. You are nothing to me. You savage hounds in your iron shackles. I almost pity you. But you won't get any mercy from me. Stand aside, or you will know what it is to be my enemy. Fine then. Prepare to die. Wait, what's going on? What the hell? What just happened? How? How did we get here? Did you do this? No. Stay conscious. Look at these pretty blue eyes, remember? Hey, can you hear me? No. You are going to live. You don't have a choice. I've lost too many people that mattered to me. You aren't allowed to join them. No one is ever going to die in my arms again. Okay. A piece of my soul should suffice. Heal. Shut up. I'm fine. Don't touch me. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So, fun fact. Apparently you can teleport. We're going to have to figure that one out later. It seems something of the Well of Eternity stuck with you. According to the stars, it looks like we're also a few hours in the past. So that's new, too. I don't know how, but you teleported us out into the middle of the plains. So, instead of violent murder at the hands of a cyborg army, we'll just starve to death. We're moving up in the world. You can walk, right? You better be able to, because you have no idea what I just paid to heal you. You see that constellation? That red star on the absolute bottom? That's home. You better start walking, and you'll need to carry me. No, I'm going to pass out in like 3 seconds. I can feel it. Oh, gods, why is everything so damned fuzzy? Oh, God. I'm dead, aren't I? Is this hell? Am I in hell? Oh, hey! It's you! Yes, that's right. It's just you. Where are we? You just broke into some random barn. That's kind of dangerous, I think. Where did you get this blanket? The farmer. No, stop. Don't touch me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I'm not fine. Not very fine. I'm sorry. I don't want you to see me like this. When I'm weak. I'm so bloody tired. I can't believe we walked right into that patrol. It wasn't even a trap. It was just a stupid coincidence. I almost got you killed. Because I didn't even bother to scout ahead first. I'm a joke. No, see, this is the part where you're supposed to say, "Oh, it's okay, Reuben. You're not a joke. You're the bestest, smartest, strongest sorcerer ever." How far away from home? What? No, he can't give us a lift. No mortal may know my... You know what? Never mind. I guess if you could find it, it's not that secret, is it? Try and figure out what I can do to repay him. Farmers are always doing that stupid act where they're all, "Oh, shucks, mister, I don't need anything from you 'cause I'm so folksy and down to earth." But then you still have to do something because, like, you owe them and, like, they know it, so it's just a stupid, awkward guessing game of what you actually have to do to repay them. Let me sleep for a while. I need to rest. You did a good job today, darling. And I'm sorry. Hello, darlings. Onyx here. This is part 2 of 2 current scripts by Time Raft. I had a lot of fun with these 2, and I will probably continue doing them if they decide to continue writing it. As I said it before, I'm gonna cool it on the sound effects heavy audios for a bit. I have my 3DO in, so I will be experimenting with that, as well as trying to dial in some more broadly appealing content. Unfortunately, assuming my insurance doesn't fight me on it, I will be getting spinal surgery, hopefully within the next couple months. The good news is that means I will have about a month to focus on making new and interesting audios. The bad news is that I will not be able to work at my normal full-time job. Due to this, I did make a Ko-fi if anyone wants to support me or my content. While this surgery and time off won't completely drain me, I will be going through basically all of my savings. Of course, the best free way to support me is to like, comment, share the videos. Anyway, I hope you are all doing good, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, darling.